All right, folks. It's Browns time. It's Sim time. It's Nagy on Sports time. Our 12-1 Cleveland Browns are going to protect First Energy Stadium here today. We got a 1 o'clock kickoff here in Week 15 of our 2021 Sim. Hoping to see some better things for our offense. Hey, Graham, welcome in. Of course, playing the Bears, which we like because we, A, like Justin Fields on this channel, and B, Matt Nagy, of course, honorary member of Nagy on Sports. He just doesn't know it yet. Bears took a big loss last week and are now tied atop the division with the Packers. So an absolutely huge game for them, huge game for the Browns, of course, to rebound. Their offense has really been struggling the last couple weeks. Madden has really been hosing us, so we've got a couple things we're going to try differently today. Yes, as you can see last week, Nick Chubb, 14 carries for 31 yards. That's not realistic as well. Hey, James, welcome in. But we're going to go ahead and get this one popping. Phil Nagy joining you here. Kit is at work today. If it's a slow day, he may be able to pop on the chat. So here's what we're going to do. We're actually going to go away from coach mode here and see if letting the computer call the plays again will kind of mix up some of the tendencies and see if we can get a few things to respond. We've had trouble with drops. We've had trouble with run blocking. We've had trouble with Baker throwing stupid interceptions. So we're going to change it up just a little bit. We're going to go back to just the regular thing, and we're using the Stefanski live playbook as well. So that mixed with out of coach mode should hopefully change some things up. We did, James. Yeah, we got nipped by the Steelers. It was not a great game. Our offense was pretty bad, and the defense did their best. They had 4 turnovers to try to keep us in it. Here's up the middle. First carry of the game, Tariq Cohen. He's going to be up near the 35, give him 10 yards and a first down. We knew we were going to be due for a loss at some point, James. I don't think they were going to let us go undefeated, so just happened to be in Pittsburgh and tough atmosphere, throw the records out, and it went that way for them yesterday. Took a broken tackle of Jadeveon Clowney there in the middle for Tariq Cohen, of course. The shifty running back of the 2 running back monster here in Chicago. Here's Fields now in an empty backfield. He's back to pass. He fires over the middle. He's got a wide open receiver, another 10-yard game, and right at the sticks is the first down. That's Javon Wims. Again, remember the team moved on from Anthony Miller. We did make that change. Here's Fields firing it deep over the middle, and it's knocked away. What a coverage there. Fields really launched that thing. 3rd and inches now. Wish we could see a replay of that one. They won't show it. Johnny Johnson, the 3rd out there in coverage. Here is a 3rd and inches now. Fields in a shotgun. Gives it up the middle. Cohen's got the first down easily, breaking his way into the second level and into Browns territory. 11 more yards and a first down for the Bears. So a couple of little gash runs here up the middle for the Bears. Let's see if the Browns can tighten that up a little bit. Here is Fields under center now with 3 wide. Turn around, give it to David Montgomery. His first touch of the day, and he's going to be swallowed up pretty quickly, but a 4-yard gain is the result. There he is, Matt Nagy, honorary member of Nagy on Sports. Our brother from another mother. No relation that we are aware of, at least. Not this side of the old world. Slant left side, Allen Robinson. Delpit comes up to make the tackle, but just a big hole in the middle of that Browns zone. Hey, John, welcome on. Yeah, last game went great. Appreciate you getting on even from your camping trip. Good old Grove City, PA. Cole Kmet's going to get a 1-yard gain. Baker trying to get Clowney jacked on the sideline before sending him back out onto the field, it looks like. Can't win them all, as they say. Here's trips to the right side. He's floating it quickly to the left side. Cohen, and he's going to be swallowed up. Nice tackle there. Ronnie Harrison, good pursuit. Sets up 3rd and 3 here. Fields from the Browns 24. First Energy Stadium coming to life here. Browns blitzer on the side, and then he's just going to overthrow the tight end, Kmet. That blitz came around the side. Miles occupied 2 blockers, and the free rusher came, and Fields threw it, just didn't quite have enough air on it, and or Wims was not quite able to see it and bring it in. Kairos Santos is going to start the game with a field goal. So Decent job there by the Browns to, bend but not break, so it were. All right, so here's where we should hopefully see some changes again. I changed the playbook, and I changed the manipulation. So we are no longer in coach mode, so we're going to lose our ability to have those clock control things, the timeout things, the game management things, the going for it on fourth down things, unfortunately, but hopefully it'll break some of the play calling tendencies that I was doing because the defenses were just getting too aggressive with it. So here's Baker. He's going to dump it quickly off to Beckham, it looks like, on the first play of the game, and they're going to achieve a nice little gain and set up a 2nd and short. So that's the biggest difference that you will notice, is that you'll know the plays won't come back up. I won't call the plays, no audibles or anything, just the computer doing it. So we'll see if that has any effect on Baker. Right side, he's got his man, nice catch in space, and that's going to be Austin Hooper, and we feel like we haven't really called his name much recently. And it's a nice catch up to the 47-yard, 19-yard gain into Bears territory. Very nicely done there for the Browns. And Austin Hooper. Doesn't make the game go faster. I don't have to sift through the plays. Here's a 5-step drop for Baker. Blitz coming. He's going to go on a little drag across the middle to Beckham. Sweet little juke move up near the first down again. I think he's going to be out of bounds a yard short. He is. But that was a cool little juke move. And so 3 quick passes for the Browns. Now play action, boot it to the right side, give it to Chubb out of the backfield, trying to make a man miss, and Khalil Mack. That's a big collision of humanity there. Nick Chubb and Khalil Mack. First down, Browns here. Offset eye, play action again, pressure coming. Left side into traffic, and it's picked off. He got a little too aggressive. The safety just waited there, and Baker's going to throw an interception. Eddie Jackson, the veteran safety, picking him off as he tried to go for the home run kill shot there from the play here. Throws it from the 40 into, really just in a kind of bad double coverage. It looked like Higgins over there, yep. And unfortunately, Jarvis Landry, and that ball's a little underthrown. So just like that, the drive had started out so nicely. I was about ready to declare our offensive problems fixed without me calling the plays, apparently, because he'd been certainly more decisive with his reads. But that one's going to go in the hands of the other team, and you cannot give this Bears team and this Bears defense some momentum because they will run with it. Here's Cole Kmet again, the tight end over the middle. He's up to the 41. Good old Cole Kmet. Played his college football at Notre Dame. Right side incomplete. Good coverage by Denzel. Hey, Hannah, long time. Yep, Graham, you're right. Graham's calling for it. Need a turnover here. Our defense has been so good all season at sparking that. We're really hoping that transitions to the regular season. Across the middle, that's Mooney. Mooney's got the first down into Browns territory. Right side, dump it out of the backfield to David Montgomery. Just a short gain of 2. Pushed out of bounds here now. John Johnson comes up near the line of scrimmage. A lot of bodies. 3 down linemen. Interesting look here for the Browns as well. Now they sort of shift out of it with David Montgomery leaving the backfield. Right side, real quick little hitter to Jimmy Graham. Remember, he is still on this roster, kind of the second tight end now. And again, Fields with these quick passes, just operating the offense well, and the Browns being willing to give it to him. Fake the pop pass. Here comes Miles right in his face, and he's going to throw him to the ground. Myles Garrett sacks Justin Fields back to the 47-yard line. 11-yard loss. Matt Nagy not happy about it. Miles again is league leading. I don't know where he's at. Maybe 23 sacks maybe right now. Free rusher around that right side. And again, that's the rookie, I think, Tevin Jenkins, who's already been hurt in real life. So there's even a backup in there now. Play action, late developing play, pressure coming right side. Actually, they had plenty of protection, and Allen Robinson gets all the way across the field on a dig route. He gets back to near the original line of scrimmage, sets up 3rd and 8 here for Fields and the Bears. Browns rush 4, back to pass. Decent protection for Fields. He's going to wait for his crosser to go over the middle. It's Cohen, and he's going to be dragged down by John Johnson. Nice play there by your safety leader of that defense, Johnny Johnson, and he makes a nice tackle. He's going to get him short and cause a field goal attempt here. So another nice stop by the Browns, excuse me, when they got into their own territory. Kick is up and good for Santos. We really don't need to see another view of it, but thank you so much, Madden. All right, 6-0 again. No, could have been worse, certainly, but Baker off of the interception does lead to 2 points for the other team. So let's try to get something going now here, please. Offense, here we got a double tight end to the left side situation. Back to pass, Khalil Mack. He's right in the backfield. Ball comes out, but it's going to be picked up by Jack Conklin. So Conklin makes up for it. He get whipped by Khalil Mack, strip sack. And Jack Conklin, fortunately, I guess, that he had gotten beat because he was able to turn around and see the play. Also, you'll notice 66, James Hudson returning from his injury. One more week until Jedrick Wills comes back. Here's Nick Chubb up the middle, juking and jiving his way for 5 yards on his first touch of the day out of the backfield. He has caught a pass, now a 3rd and long. And that puts some Khalil Mack in the zone right away. Screen pass left side. Dino, they're going to run screens on 3rd down again just for you. And it gets about 11 yards, and they needed 19. So it just sets up a slightly better punt. 3 minutes to go here, first quarter, and the Browns are going to punt again after their... Well, the first drive was actually fairly decent. Baker had him all the way down to about the 30-yard line until he threw the interception. So Bears back out on the field. So yeah, we have the rookie back, James. We have James Hudson back, the rookie from Cincinnati, who's slated as the second stringer right now. And then one more week, and then it was one of those I could have played him, but he could have had a high risk of re-injury, so we opted just to keep Wills on the schneid for one more week. We really don't need, I mean, we're 12-1. We've already clinched the playoffs. We could lose out, and it would be okay. So we just want to make sure he gets healthy. Also, Tack McKinley has a torn labrum and will be out for 5 weeks as well, so you're going to see some more of Porter Gustin. You can see the bottom of the screen right now, actually, Porter Gustin at the bottom of that defensive line in the game. Here comes a 3rd and 1 across the middle. He's got his man again, just an easy slant. And that's Wims, and that's a first down for the Bears. 3rd catch of the day for Wims. They really liked him a lot. 6'2", 221, now in his 4th season out of Georgia for Javon Wims. I also know that they really liked Darnell Mooney. Again, part of the reason that they were okay trading away Anthony Miller to the Texans. 1st and 10 here, Fields against a 4-man rush. Here comes Clowney, but he's got it over the middle, and it's picked off! Again with Denzel Ward. He had 2 of them like that in the Steelers game. That puts him in the zone, and what a diving pick from Ward. Oh, just undercutting the route again of Mooney. Undercutting the route of Darnell Mooney, and a first down for the Browns, and they needed it. Graham, you were just 1 possession early when you called for it. We knew this defense would deliver. That's what they have been doing all season long. And now let's see if the offense can get some of this momentum going. Baker back to pass, fires it deep over the middle. He's got a man all the way down to the 33. Rashard Higgins, how about that? 26-yard play. Just a deep, long post. Nice play there for Baker Mayfield. And Rashard Higgins, first down Browns. That's right, David. Appreciate you being on. I forgot to point that out. A little Buckeye on Buckeye crime. Here's a little tight end out to David Njoku for 4 yards. So Baker's been perfect, 7 of 8. Of course, the 8th pass went to the other team, but it was still caught. So he's been efficient here to start the game. Back to pass pressure coming. Throw it away. Ugh, Baker. Khalil Mack with another sack. That's going to end the first quarter, and it's going to be a 3rd and 18. I don't know why Baker will not throw that ball away. I do not get it. Just throw it away, dude. Get both the tackles running backwards. Hey, our guys got past us. Baker takes a big sack here now. 3rd and long. Again, each drive, the last 2 drives have ended with really 3rd and long opportunities, and Baker can only do so much here. 2 receivers to the right side. They are out of Parkey's range at this juncture. Back to pass. Baker. Oh, sure, just fumbled too, but it's picked up by James Hudson. So once again, Madden just absolutely hating on our offensive line, and Baker's given up like the 5th most sacks, or Baker's been sacked like the 5th most times in the league this season, which I just do not find to be anywhere close to realistic. Nor do I think he wouldn't throw that ball away. 4th and 32, though. Probably going to be an opportunity for Gillen to punt. So I thought maybe we had fixed it. Some of our issues, again, whether the team's just really dialed in our tendencies by switching the playbook and going back to not coach mode, just going back to a full sim on both sides. There's a look at Fields' stats for the first quarter and half a minute. Yeah, you're right, John. That is super bunk, and I can't make it go away. I don't know how to make it go away. All we can hope is that once we get started simming in the new game, that we'll have a little bit of that cleaned up, and they'll finally not be disrespecting them and our offensive line. 3rd and 9. Come on, D. Let's get another stop. Double team there. Nice play. Broken tackle is avoided. Great tackle, actually, there. Greedy Williams was right with the tight end, Cole Kmet, and makes a really nice tackle, and that's going to set up a 4th down. So 3 and out by the Bears. Nice play by the Browns defense to get off the field. Joe Woods' crew, again, has been so good. Little bobble, and it's almost blocked. Oh, my gosh, almost a blocked punt. Really nice play there. I couldn't even tell who that was on almost the punt block. So come on, offense. Also, I think we've run the ball like twice. Can we run the ball a little bit more, please? Let's get back to our game plan. Here's a stretch to the right side. Broken tackle for Chubb. He's got some blockers, and he's got a little bit of a hole, and he's going to waggle his way up for an 8-yard gain. Nice run there for Nick Chubb. Let's get more of that, huh? Just the 2nd run and 8 passes. Back to pass. Baker, lots of time. He's going to float it deep left side. He's got his man. What a seeing eyeball. The Jarvis Landry just floated it over the top and dropped it in a bucket. 27 yards. And a 1st down throw and catch, and Jarvis Landry makes a great play, taking care of his quarterback. Watch Baker just flip, a little flick of the wrist, drops it right in a bucket where only Jarvis can get it. 2 men in pursuit. Great throw there for Baker. That one was that's much more Baker-like. Here comes Chubb on 1st down. He's going to get tripped up right away by Danny Trevathan. Justin Fields working on some blocking technique, apparently, with Eddie Goldman on the sideline. Shotgun look here for Baker. Back to pass on a 2nd and 8. Angle route. Oof, almost jumped as he looked at Kareem Hunt, and he kind of stared at him right away. And that helped the linebacker knock it down. 3rd and 8. Hey, but it's better than 3rd and 19, which is what we've had the last couple times. It's coming over the middle, right at the line to gain. Give him the spot. Oh, 4th and inches. Go for it, Kevin. Go for it. I would go for it if I were coaching. But we went out of coach mode. Tashawn Gibson, name we recognize here in Cleveland, with the tackle. Higgins out of the slot, just like to see, Landry, just like to see him get a little bit further. They're going to call that ball an inch short with his knee down. They're going to go. Here we go. That's right, Stefanski. Go for it here now. Heavy personnel. Chubb in the backfield behind Janovich. They're going to pitch it to the left side. I don't know if I would run laterally, but how about Nick Chubb? What a run for Chubb. Just needed inches, and he barely got a yard, but he fought super hard for those yards. John, they did go for it. I'm not calling plays right now. We switched back to the original game simming itself mode to see if that would help kind of liven up, wake up our offense a little bit, because the computer had figured out my tendencies in play calling. These last 3 or 4 or 5 weeks of offense have been pretty stagnant. So 2nd and 7, here comes Hunt again up the middle. Nice run for him. And so far, other than Baker throwing the interception and taking some silly sacks, which again I wouldn't have been able to control anyway, the offense does slightly look more efficient.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to pass, left side, right at the line. Break the tackle, he can't. Hooper just gets 2. They needed 3. 4th and 1 here from the 20. Does he go for it again, or does he take the points? My guess is maybe he takes the points this time. And everybody, I'm going to hop off the mic for a second because my realtor is calling me and we're in contract on a house. So hang tight.
Cody Parkey on for the field goal. A 37-yard attempt. It's good. Makes the score Bears 6, Browns 3. Cody Parkey set to kick off. Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line. Tariq Cohen, the ball carrier. Willie Harrison on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
All right, sorry about that. It looks like they did go ahead and settle for the field goal, and so now we're already at 3rd and 5. Sorry, when the realtor calls twice in a row, I let the first one go to voicemail. Second one, I decided to answer. So we're back. We're all good. Here's a 3rd and 5. Browns defense, can they hold again? Across the middle, Robinson, he's got a first down. One of the top receivers in the league, and having a decent quarterback has helped him out a lot, and that is why Robinson's been a strong player this year with hopefully a real quarterback to throw to him. How long can Matt Nagy keep going to the Andy Dalton as the quarterback? Well, we will see. Again, both Kit and I very early predicted that it will be Justin Fields sooner than later, if not week 1, certainly by maybe week 3 or 4. And so they've ridden Fields all year long, and he's one of the top passers in the league in terms of yards and touchdowns, and they are number 1 in their division. So if Madden has anything to be prognosticating about, you should make the decision, Matt Nagy. If you're watching the channel, make the call. Pressure coming as they set up a screen. Malik Jackson ripped him to the ground, but they are going to get the screen off to Cohen. He's going to be near a first down up to the 38-yard line. So deceptive screen look there. And Fields did a really nice job to hang in the pocket just long enough before taking a big hit. 6-3 game, play action to Cohen. Fields going to take off right side. He's got some room. He's got a blocker, and now he's going to take a shot, and he's going to get dragged down hard to the turf that time by Troy Hill, but a big-time run of 17. And we have seen the Browns, when they're not expecting it, be gashed by running quarterbacks before. See Ben Roethlisberger's 30-yard scramble yesterday. 1st and 10 for Fields. Slant left side near another first down. That's Wims. He's got 9 yards and a 2nd and 1 upcoming here. And this half has gone quickly. We're already 5 minutes to go. Browns have had a lot of 3-and-outs, a lot of punts. Both teams with some quick rhythm passing games, which has kept the clock moving as well. 2nd and 1 here. Turn around, give it to Montgomery up the middle. He's going to run right into the defender and get thrown to the ground. That's Marvin Wilson taking a snap there at the defensive tackle spot, number 65. First and goal now there at the 8. Little bunch formation across the side. Throw a quick drag over the middle, and Ronnie Harrison and Denzel Ward are there to take Wims very quickly to the ground. They get half of it now. 2nd and goal from the 4. Come on, defense. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Back to pass over the middle. Touchdown, Bears. That looked like Tariq Cohen. It is. He lined up on the right side and went into the slot and just kind of turned around the end zone and showed his numbers to Justin Fields, and he's not going to miss that throw. So the Browns in trouble here now. Got to get something going here, boys. Their poor defense has been on the field all half. That looked like an exhaustion drive there. Chubb trying to get something going with Anthony Walker on the sideline. So now 13-3, Bears leading the Browns. Schwartz going to get a chance to take it up to the 24-yard line. Also, Kit and I do not think that Anthony Schwartz will be the kick returner. We just wanted to put him on the field so we would have an opportunity to see what he looked like. All right, come on, Brownies. Let's score here with no clock remaining so we can set up a double dip. Baker back to pass. Blitz up the middle. They pick it up. He's going to dump it off over the middle. Wide open is David Njoku, and he's got 16 yards and a first down up to the 40 for Njoku. First down, Browns. Clock running. No hurry here. No panic from Baker. Shotgun snap. Left side. He's got his man at the sideline. It's Beckham. 5-yard gain. And clock runs. At the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Give it up the middle. Nick Chubb angling to the right side near a first down. He gets 4 yards. It's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning unless they hurry up. And it takes us to the 2-minute warning. Again, no rush. Your defense needs to rest. All right, here we go. 3rd and 1 now. 2-minute warning right at midfield. They need the midfield stripe for the first down. Baker out of the backfield. In the shotgun over the middle. He's got it knocked away. It was Chubb on an angle route and Roquan Smith. Oh, and why are they punting? I hate this call. This is what I miss about coach mode, because I would have gone for that sucker. Jammed it right down their throat. Yeah, you're right. Ooh, Madden allowed a running play. That's for sure. And again, this is supposed to be the actual live Kevin Stefanski playbook based on the real things that he did in the season, as they were able to get another screen pass off, and Cohen's going to break some tackles. Justin Fields got drilled as he threw the ball. And Cohen's got a nice run there. Dino, if you're watching, this is a couple of solid screen passes, unfortunately, for our opponent. Across the middle into traffic. Anthony Walker is right there to tackle him, but the Bears are now quickly pushing in to field goal range, so they would be in a position here to double dip.
First down, Chicago.
And they swing it out to Cohen again. He's got another huge gain. Good run after the catch for Cohen. He should have got out of bounds. Stays in bounds, though, and that's going to encourage the Bears to call their first timeout. 13-3, 54 seconds to go. Justin Fields in a shotgun. Let's get a turnover. Come on, D. We need it. David Montgomery's going to leave the backfield. Back to pass over the middle. Another quick little drag, slant concept. Jacob Phillips, Anthony Walker right there. Again, we know Jacob Phillips is out, but we have not been mirroring the injuries from real life to the season, and then obviously from the season we can't make them real life. Back to pass. Fields left side. Knocked away. Nice play there. Was it greedy? It was. Great play. Sometimes it's hard to see their numbers with the color rush, as beautiful as our color rushes are. Also, very excited. The Madden 22 game does have the 75th anniversary jerseys, which are going to be sweet as well. Back to pass. Right side. They got a first down. How about that? Just sitting down in front of the sticks there is Cole Kmet. And this Bears offense has looked pretty sharp here. One timeout left. They're up to the 15-yard line. Browns need to hold. They're going to blitz a lot of people. Fields in trouble. Here comes the pressure, and he's going to go down. It's Ronnie Harrison who gets the sack all the way back to the 29. And they're going to have to take their last timeout right here and then try a medium-length field goal. So Ronnie Harrison is the savior on this one. And again now, this is going to be the 3rd field goal of the half, which shows you how many A, extra possessions the Bears have had, and B, how the Browns have done a nice job of stymieing them in the red zone and getting some key sacks at key times. So with 1 second left, we will get a kickoff and then immediately another kickoff. Schwartz is like, why not? Try to take it all the way to the yard. Instead, I'll go up to the 20, and that's the end of the first half. 16-3 Bears. It is not going the way that we wanted to in terms of the Browns offense. Let's see if the second half can show us anything different. Otherwise, this experiment will be over very quickly because I won't mess around with it anymore. I did some simming offline last night with this, and it actually worked pretty well, so I thought maybe we would see something, and we've seen some glimpses. Baker certainly looks more decisive, and he's pushing the ball down the field a little bit more than he was when I was calling the plays, but they're not running the ball nearly enough. Here's play action. Firing right side into traffic, but swatted away. Landry went up high for it. Ineligible receiver downfield by Jack Conklin on the play. Matt Nagy going to accept the penalty, push him back 5 yards. That was a little weird. 1st and 15. There's a slant to the right side. Takes a big shot. That's Landry, but it's a short gain. Call it 3 yards. 2nd and 12. Baker back to pass. Firing over the middle. He's got a wide open receiver. That's Hooper to the first down stripe and beyond. Up to the 45-yard line. So again, the passing game, I do have to say, does look better, and I do not understand why. He's slightly more decisive with it. I'm not sure what about coach mode is allowing that to happen, or again, if they're just calling some slightly different plays that the Bears don't have tendencies on. But over the middle, dump it off again. Right at the midfield stripe is Hooper, but they've made it certainly a more concerted effort to get Hooper the football than we had and Njoku as well, both tight ends with multiple catches here. Right side into space to Beckham, and they're driving the ball now. 16 of 19 for 184 again is Baker, but they're just not running the football very much. Like very little. Here's Chubb right side, angling his way, spinning through the pile, and he's going to fight for 5. Even though Chubb has 6 carries for 23 yards, that's a pretty good clip. You know, just about 4 yards a pop, which is where you want it to be, 2nd and 4. But now it's kind of like passing, and then a run is a changeup. Here's the right side to Hooper. Can he break a tackle? He cannot. He's going to get 2. Great tackle in space by the defensive back on that particular play, but already 5 catches, 50 yards for Hoop. 3rd and 4, get it out of the backfield to Kareem Hunt, and he is going to go nowhere. No gain on the play. Do not like that read and do not like that call. They're going to go for it, though. 4th and 3. How about that? Here we go. Come on, Browns. Make a good play. Double tight ends and Janovich into the game. They're going to turn around. They're going to give it to Chubb. Angling. Why did he go that way? He should have just run through the hole. Oh, I hate you, Madden. Oh, there was a wide open hole, and he tried to juke to the outside. That's so stupid and unrealistic. Ugh, really starting to hate this game. Ready to be done with it. Ready to be done with 21 and get to 22 and then be mad at things for it. Oh, their running back can find the hole and go up the middle for a big gain. Their running back who has not as good of an offensive line. Ugh, frustrating. They sure do, James. They're literally top 3, maybe the best in the entire NFL, and they give them no love, but tripped up in the backfield that time. Actually, he's going to fall forward for a gain of 3. Just so frustrating. It just makes it not fun. We're trying to be as realistic as possible, and I get it. It's a game. It's not going to be perfect, but something. And again, that's stuff that Kit and I can't fix. There's Porter Gustin getting a sack, though, by the way, on 2nd down. But like, we can't go in and just say, like, be better at blocking. Like, they're already some of the highest rated guards and tackles in the game. Like, what am I going to go make them all 99s or something? Like, just to try to prove a point? Across the middle. No, he caught it. I thought Denzel had it, and watch out, Mooney turns on the Jets, and he's gone. Touchdown. Oh, my gosh. I couldn't tell if that was Denzel or Johnny Johnson III. Somebody dove for the interception, missed, and then Mooney was like, oh, okay, see ya, and just turned on the Jets, and let's see who it was here in slow motion. It was Denzel. He tried to swat it away, misses it by a half second. And then Mooney just turns it on, and that's probably game with the way that they've chosen to treat our offense. So this is not going the way that I wanted it to go with the test. Won't even count as a sack for Miles, just counts as a stop. a conversion that is not there, but it does put Miles in the zone, so we'll take that one. I don't know, Keith. I don't know why the game has chosen to decide that our offense all of a sudden just sucks at everything. Nice return there for Schwartz up to the 26. I mean, our defense has been really good. That was just Denzel trying to make a play and no safety help over the top. But yeah, the offense is so frustrating right now. I do not get it. And I don't know how I can fix it. Sure, fake the jet sweep. Here's Chubb to the right side. Oh, you're going to let him run through the hole that time. Much. You have 6 more points on the board since the last time that you let Nick Chubb not run through the correct hole. Browns down. It's not completely out of it, but they've got to score touchdowns now. Baker, shuffle sack. Awesome. So the shuffle sack's back. That's good to see. 4 sacks for the Bears, just 3 for the Browns. Yeah, I know, John. I don't know what it is. Look at that. That was classic shuffle sack right there. Eddie Goldman gets the credit. Yeah, we'll get through the season, finish the playoffs, and then switch it to 22 when the real one starts, and hopefully there'll be some things that get cleaned up in that one. Third and 16. Throw it to Landry. Can he get the man? He can. He's going to go actually to the green space. Very rare. Good run after the catch and a first down for Landry. Absolutely needed to have that one, and they got it.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Turnaround play action. Baker. Shuffling. Now he fires left side. Right at the sideline. Caught. Donovan Peoples-Jones for 27, and he's up to the 20-yard line. Yes, James, you're exactly right. Nobody does that in real life. Baker back to pass again. He sees Hooper dragging across the middle, makes a cut, and he's going to step his foot in the ground for 6 yards. Another throw again. Baker, 22 of 25. That's a stat line for a game, not for a half. That's part of the reason that I do not like not being able to call the plays, because we stay much more committed to the run than the Browns do when the computer is controlling them. 22-3. Here's Chubb, angling, cutting through the middle, fighting his way, and he's finally going to go down. They're going to give him credit for a yard. As you can see, he's about 3.5 a carry right now. 3rd and 3. Got to get a touchdown. Delayed handoff to Kareem Hunt. Nice little change of pace there. And he's got 10 and a first down, Browns. Just his 3rd carry of the game. First and goal now, both safeties crowding the line. Trips to the left side. Hunt in the backfield. They give it to Hunt up the middle, angling his way, fighting his way, pushing his way for 3 yards. 2nd and goal now from the 2. Got to get in the end zone. Come on, Browns. Chubb into the game. Give it to Chubb. Walks into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns, and they absolutely had to have it. Parkey into the game again, of course. Wendell, we've been talking about it. I just don't know, man. I mean, that was a pretty good drive, but I just do not know what Madden, why they've been nerfing the Browns so hard. We can't figure it out. That was a pretty decent drive, though. Their first touchdown, and they'll take it here. 4:29 to play in the quarter. Mine has not gone black. I watch it on my phone. That's how I read your chat, Keith. Like, is it permanently black, or did it just go black for a minute? Sometimes it goes black between cutscenes. All right, Miles in the zone. Let's use it. Clowney in the middle right next to him. You can see Porter Gustin, top of your screen. Malik Jackson right next to him. Across the middle, just a little dump. Again, I'd get rid of it quickly, too, if those rushers were coming after me, and he's done that a lot today. 28 catches, or 28 completions now for Justin Fields. Just 280 yards right side. It's picked! He threw it right to Greg Newsome! Go, Greg, go! 30! Trying to break a tackle. Tariq Cohen brings him down, and the rookie, Greg Newsome. And now the Browns with a touchdown, going to be right back into this football game. What a play there for the rookie, Greg Newsome. Turn around, give it to Chubb up the middle. Fighting his way, pushing the pile, give him 3 more yards. 2nd and 6, call it 4. I formation again. Janovich in. Still 3:20. Plenty of time, especially if they can score points here. Here comes Chubb angling back to the middle. And again, I wish he would just run straight after that cut. 3rd and inches. Up the middle, Chubb. First down, Browns pushing the pile. Almost squeaked all the way through, but he's in. 1st and goal now at the 8.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
That's funny, Wendell. The old landline. You mean this phone has to be plugged into something for you to talk on it? Nice run there for Nick Chubb. So there are glimpses of it that do look better. Like, they're definitely running the better, and Baker's, when he's throwing the ball, is throwing the ball better. Play action boot to the left side, gets the shoulder square, fire it, but out of bounds. Was Janovich, just took too long.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that jumping back out and back in got it done for you, Keith. All right, 3rd and goal. Here we go. We got to get 6 here, boys. Come on. Bunch formation to the right side. Baker in a shotgun. Kareem Hunt in the game as well. 1:40 to play. Baker back to pass. Shuffling. Fires it. Wide open! Odell Beckham, are you kidding me? How open was he in the back of the end zone? Unbelievable. The Browns with 2 quick touchdowns. Thank you, John. I appreciate you. Look at that. How open was Beckham? That's about as easy as it's going to get. And just like that, 2 quick touchdowns, courtesy of the Greg Newsome interception. We're not calling it a comeback yet, Wendell. But the rookie Greg Newsome got the pick. 26 yards later, Baker throws a 9-yard touchdown. And the Browns are now down 5 with a quarter and change to play. And they should have all the momentum in their corner now.
Tariq Cohen on the return. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
2 picks now, 4 fields. You saw at the beginning graphic, he has thrown a lot of picks to go with a lot of those interceptions. You'll assume that will improve with his rookie status as they try to set up another screen. But look at John Johnson. He reads it like a book. Big time 5-yard loss as Johnny Johnson read that screen pass from Berea and got himself into the backfield very quickly, and Cohen had nowhere to go. And now he goes into the zone. You could see he became an X factor for us in the back of that defense. Stretch it to the right side to Montgomery, Walker, and is that Joe Jackson? I can't tell who's in there. Sheldon Day, maybe? 3rd and 11 here. Johnny Johnson, he's going to come on a blitz late. It is tipped at the line. What a swat out of the air by Malik Jackson. 4th down, and the Bears will punt. The Browns have all the momentum now. Well, maybe they're just a second-half team or something. I don't know. Who knows? The 1s and the 0s are in control now. Felton makes the fair catch at the 32. Browns back out onto the field. Probably 1 play here. And then it's 4th quarter time. Still down 5. Baker with time. Finds Beckham dragging across the middle. Forcing his way across the 40 to the 41. And that's going to be how the 3rd quarter ends.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That's true, James. I should have said read it like a Kindle. Just feels weird coming out of my mouth.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
All right, so how about a 14-point 3rd quarter for the Browns? That's flipped the script for them. Their offense does seem to have some juice now, finally. And let's see if they can get it going here. 4th quarter, 15 minutes to go. Nagy on Sports. Phil Nagy joining you. Kit still at work. Browns driving with a chance to take the lead. Firing it into the gap. Sure-handed catch there by Austin Hooper. 1st down, Browns.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Hooper's had a nice day. That's certainly been something that looks like they're very concerted about getting Hooper more touches. Baker firing it. Oh, and he came back to the football, but Beckham dropped it. unfortunate there. Now 25 of 30 for Baker. Beckham dropped that comeback route. He was there too. That's a rare drop for Beckham. Baker in the pocket, right side. He's got his man, Landry. Broken tackle, Landry across the 35 to the 32. First down, Browns. Baker approaching 300 yards passing. Again, pushing the ball down the field a little bit more. Clock runs under 14 minutes to go in the game. Still down 5. Yeah, I think so too, Wendell, but we know what that means in real life. Here's Higgins now, and he's got a little dig from the right side, about a 12-yard square in, and he's got a first down to the 15 for Rashard Higgins. Here we go, into the red zone now. Come on, Browns. Double tight ends to the right side. That's Bryant into the game. Baker under center, 3-step drop, firing right side. He's got his man Hooper fighting for the first down. He's going to be a yard short, I think. Call it 2 yards. 2nd and 2. They're up to the 7-8 catches now for Hoop. Having a whale of a game. Khalil Mack made the tackle. We're under 13 minutes to go now. It does seem to appear that we have the momentum for sure. Here's the handoff to Kareem Hunt. Spinning around the defender for a first down. 1st and goal from the 4 for the Browns. What a run from Kareem Hunt. I just feel like they weren't doing anything like that when I was calling run plays for them. They weren't doing those little spin through the hole and get a first down things. Back to pass, Baker. Chubb stays in. Watch out, backside pressure, and Baker is able to throw this one away, finally avoiding a sack. Gotta watch out for that backside pressure, and the Bears sideline still a little bit jovial. We'll see if that changes here. 2nd and goal now from the 4 for Baker. He's under center with bunch formation to the left side. Back to pass, firing right side out of the backfield. Nick Chubb, can he make the man? Miss, and he doesn't even try. He ran right out of bounds. 3rd and goal. Come on, Browns. Over the middle, wide open. No, he dropped it. Are you kidding me, Landry? He had it in his hands. Oh my gosh! And then, Eddie Jackson apparently knocks it out or something. Let's see what the replay shows. Look at that. That should be a touchdown. He completed the catch. Oh my gosh! They're going to go for it. 4th and goal here from the 3 for the Browns. Baker back to pass over the middle, tipped away. Turnover on downs. Do not like that read there, Bakes. And the Bears are going to escape. Oof indeed, John. Oof indeed. As opposed to woof, which is a sign of term of endearment here for the Browns. Taking a big shot. Denzel Ward and Greg Newsome teeing up, no gain there. Can we get a safety at least? Can you give me a safety, Alex? Left side, thank you for David Montgomery running back towards where the people were instead of running towards the green. Interesting Jalen Johnson over there, the defensive huddle. Yep, back to pass. Dump it off, left side. Oh, he breaks the tackle. A big shot from Greedy Williams. But the running back Williams, that's Javonte Williams, Damian Williams coming over from the Chiefs in free agency. And he takes a big shot, but is able to spin out of it for a first down. Bears really needed that. Browns definitely needed an opportunity to try to get him off the field. It would have given him great field position. Now their defense has got to get the stop. Throw it to the right side. It's picked up. Troy Hill, 10, 5, touchdown Browns. The defense does what they've done all year long. A pick 6 to give the Browns the lead with 9:47 to go. Let's go! Troy Hill saw that one coming the whole way. Watch him just bait that throw, jump the route, just receiver falling away from the ball, and Troy Hill with a pick 6 city, and now the Browns will go for 2 to make it a 3-point lead. Unreal. And that one's wide open, and Landry definitely catches that one and holds all the way on. Oh my, oh my. Their defense, that's what I said, if their defense can be even partially as good as they've been in our sim, our defense has been so good. So many timely turnovers and defensive touchdowns. And now Justin Fields has all the pressure down for the first time of the game. That's where you want the rookie to be. 25-21. Somehow, some way, this second half has gone the Browns' way now. 22 points in the second half for the Browns. Remember, they were down 22-3, folks. They were down 22-3. They've now scored 22 unanswered. Up the middle, they set up a screen. He gets around the first man, gets around the second man. The third and fourth man, Delpit and Ronnie Harrison, do not let him get around them. 9 catches now for Tariq Cohen.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Across the middle, dump it off. That's the tight end, Jimmy Graham. Tackled well by Troy Hill, fresh off that pick 6. 3rd and 2 now. Matt Nagy surveying the sidelines here with his little Bears beanie on. Must be cold here in Cleveland today. Although I don't see all the player noise coming out of their mouth, and it's almost picked again. Oh, Denzel almost had his second of the day. Instead, he swats it away, and that's going to be a punt for the Bears. Browns do their job. They get off the field, put the ball back in Baker and this offensive line and this running game's hands, and let's salt this thing away and get out of here. Here's Felton, his first chance to touch the ball and actually do anything with it, and he's going to go nowhere.
At their own 23-yard line.
Oh gosh, there's the weird glitch where Case Keenum is the running back, and he's going to get 3 out of the back. There's this weird formational glitch, and I cannot. It's not in the, like when you go to the formations, it's not actually there, but it's there. There's a nice throw to Landry, and he's got the first down up to the 35-yard line. You can see, look at the Browns are season ranked 20th in yards. We're the 20th best offense in terms of yards. Today we have 480. Back to pass. Baker still throwing a lot. Dump it off over the middle. Hit your tight end. Sure catch of a 5 yards. 2nd and 5 now upcoming. Hooper with 9 catches in the game. Roquan Smith securing the tackle. 2nd and 5 for Baker. He's in a shotgun. He's back to pass once again. Firing over the middle. He's got Kareem Hunt. Takes a big shot from the defender, Roquan Smith, but he holds on to the... No, he dropped it. 3rd and 5. They're going to say that Hunt dropped the football. And I just do not believe that passing twice as many times as you run is Stefanski football. It's just not. Now here Baker on 3rd and 5. Empty backfield. He's got lots of time. He's going to got Beckham, and the ball comes out. How is that a fumble? How is Landry's in the end zone not a fumble, but that one's a fumble? He didn't take any steps. That one's got to be a review that sucker. That one's got to be incomplete. 1, 2, 1, 2. I don't know. That looked like it came right out. I don't think they're going to review it. And they're not. Unreal. Beckham fumbles the football, and now the Bears get it close to midfield. Madden asserting her will like a foul temptress. There's Wims' nice catch. They're into Browns territory now. The defense still sucking wind from the previous drive. And somebody wiggled early. Looked like the right side of that line. False start. Back him up 5 yards to the 47. 6:06 to play. It does stop the clock. A little movement coming here. Receiver coming over to the other side is Wims. Over the middle, going to be nicely tackled by Ronnie Harrison. And that officially gets Justin Fields over the 300-yard mark.
A 9-yard pickup. It's 2nd and 6.
Madden apparently does not understand that all turnovers are reviewed. I don't know. He did take kind of like a little shuffle step afterwards, like a chop of the feet, which could potentially be construed as 3 steps, but who knows. Up the middle, Montgomery on a 3rd and 1. He's going to pound the middle. Marvin Wilson waiting with open arms to drag him to the ground, but the damage is done. First down. Bears, they're up to the 30 now. Again, they need a field goal to tie. We're at 4.5 to go. We haven't seen overtime yet this year. Fields right side, and Denzel, easy pick that time at the 30. Can he go? Can he beat Fields? He cannot. Fields tackles him. But Denzel is 2nd pick of the day, and that one should hopefully ice it. 4 picks now for the Bears. Unfortunately for Justin Fields, he just threw that one right to Denzel Ward. Great coverage, and why are we not running the football? Really nice catch by Landry. That was a dangerous throw. But for Serial, why are we not, like 31 best passing offense? Why are we not running the football right now? Why are we in empty backfield with 4 minutes left in the game with a 3-point lead to Nurse and a dropped pass by your tight end? So stupid. Run the ball. Or throw it again. Takes a big shot. Higgins is lucky to hold on to it. Run the football. Hey, Joey, welcome on. And yes, you're right. Some Buckeye crime. Second time of the day, actually. 2 picks today for Denzel. Now he'll give it to Chubb. Cuts to the left side. A lot of green grass for Nick Chubb, and he's got a nice run of 12 to the left side. Maybe give him the ball more than 14 times, especially now that you have the lead. That's right. Woof, not oof this time, John. Indeed. Now they're letting the clock run all the way down before he snaps it. Smart play. Give it to Kareem Hunt up the middle. Big hole for Hunt. 10, 5, touchdown. He's untouched into the end zone. And that one's going to seal the door. Browns will get back into their winning ways. The 1-week loss to the Steelers is long in the rear view. And again, as Kit likes to point out, Stefanski's team never lost back-to-back games last year. They were always able to flush it, learn from their mistakes, and move on, and they've done that here. Paul Brown. It's pretty funny, James. Touchdown Browns now. A 10-point lead here, 32-22, 2:27 to go. Complimentary football once again. Greg Hill sets up the interception, which sets up the touchdown. Then Troy Hill with a pick six, and then Denzel Ward with his second interception of the game. They drive it right back down, and Kareem Hunt gets into the end zone. Touchdown Browns, and this one will safely belong to the Browns. They will go 13-1 here on the season, but not before Allen Robinson gets a few more yards for Justin Fields, who's up to 340. 2 touchdowns, and again, those 4 interceptions. So these are some of the growing pains with the young quarterback. Again, I still feel like, hey, have a good time fishing. Enjoy your camping trip, John. Go Browns. I think you feel like Justin Fields is definitely going to be the answer. Continue to build that offensive line, that running game, get him some more weapons. Dick Kid can definitely play. He's just trying to do a little too much with some of these forced passes. Here he is again under pressure, and Clowney's got him. Sacking him back to midfield. And yes, that was a heck of a comeback. Up the middle on a 2nd and 19, and they dump it off to Cohen, and he might get a first down up 3rd and inches. Back to pass, and he dropped it. Mooney dropped it. They're going to go ahead and take the field goal. I guess if you're trying to get 10, you need 3 at some point. Doink! Santos doinks it off the right upright. And now 47 seconds to go. I still don't understand why we're in a shotgun. I guess at least we're going to run out of the shotgun. Here comes Chubb up the middle, fighting his way. Another 10 yards and a first down. So we appreciate everybody being on. Wendell, we're not going to be able to get our revenge in Sims against the Browns or against the Steelers because we already beat them the first time, and they're not going to make the playoffs because they suck. Here comes Kareem to the left side. He gets 10 more, call it 12, because now they're really running the ball. So in Simland, we won't get to sim it until the week before we play them for the real. So for real. Now Baker's going to go ahead and kneel again. Not sure why the Bears are calling timeouts, but they are. So now Baker should have to kneel just one more time, and that one will do it. Yeah, I saw that too. I think the Rams were really, really desperate because they lost Cam Akers, remember, early in camp, and that's unfortunate. But yeah, a couple of later round picks. I think they're happy with Damian Harris and Burkhead and James White is all I can figure in terms of that. So, all right, what a game, what a comeback. The Browns were down 22-3, and they now have scored, what do we say? They went on a 32-3 run. No, they missed the field goal. They went on a 32-0 run. Unbelievable. Truly, I can't believe it. Let's take a quick look at the stats. They're much closer to where I feel like they should be for the Browns. Baker, 34 of 44. That's probably still a little too much passing. 364, One touchdown, and again, the interception they had on the opening drive of the game. Fields, 38 of 49 for 371. 2 touchdowns and those 4 interceptions. For the Browns, 15 of 78 and a touchdown for Chubb, 8 for 50 and a touchdown, both of them over 5 a pop. That's where we absolutely have to have it. 2 fumbles also for Baker Mayfield, which is not what you want. David Montgomery, 8 for 41. Cohen, 5 for 24. And Fields had that scramble for sure. Cohen had 11 catches, 77 yards, and a touchdown. Wims with 7. Robinson with 7. Kmet with 6. For the Browns, 9 catches today for Hooper. 76 yards, 7 for Landry, 7 for Beckham, 65 and 95 respectively. And then your others, there's Higgins, there's Hunt as well. Here's the stat I still just don't like. 1, 2 for Hunt, 3, 4, 5. 5 drops. Still just does not feel super realistic to me based on this team's roster, but what do I know? What do I know? Roquan Smith, 16 tackles, I know that. 2 sacks for Goldman, 2 for Mack. The pick was by Eddie Jackson again, the very first drive of the game. 12 tackles for Troy Hill. He was fantastic today. 11 for Ronnie, 11 for Grant. Sacks today, 1 for Porter, 1 for Miles, 1 for Jadeveon, 1 for Ronnie Harrison, and then, of course, 2 picks by Denzel, 1 by Greg Newsome, and then the pick 6 by Troy Hill. So you absolutely had to have that today. Passes deflected, forced fumbles, none of them today. But again, those defensive touchdowns, so important. So how about that? Look at that little scoring graphic. The Browns down 22-3 in the middle of the third quarter. Go on a... Actually, no, it was right there. Look at that second quarter, 22-3. They go on a 29-0 scoring run to get the win. We really appreciate you guys being on. Again, Kit and I are just going to be doing the Browns games until the playoffs. For all of our subscribers, old and new, we really appreciate you. Again, is wrapping up the summer of subscription. If you haven't yet subbed to the channel, we'd really appreciate it, just so we can get up to 1,000 subscribers someday, so YouTube can start paying us. Again, very much appreciate that. You guys are the best. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day. And as always, go Browns!